Hi guys, welcome to Comfort Life channel. I am very happy to see you here today and I hope you're doing great. In this video, I would love to share with you my thoughts and actually my plan of action, something that I'm going to do on a daily basis, and I want to be grateful. Well, it might sound weird at first, but honestly, I am already grateful. Every single day I'm grateful for big and small things that happen in my life. But in this video, I wanted to share with you a little more detail on that first of all, has been scientifically proven that being grateful is extremely good for our health, for our mind and body. And also, I just want to share with you my opinion and probably find someone who thinks the same way and who would support me in this and maybe, just pick up the idea and go ahead with it. So first of all, my idea of becoming a more grateful person happened when I realized that on a daily basis we are mostly, unfortunately, concentrated on the negative thoughts, because these are the thoughts that kind of get to us and they make us upset and we kind of feel them more rather than maybe the moments when we're happy. Well, that's my personal opinion. Maybe you would not agree with me, but I am talking about it right now. It's mid-December and it's the holiday season, and I always look at many people around me where I see that people are more struggling rather than they are happy, like opposed to the idea of happiness during the holidays. So it actually makes me think that I don't really like holidays, even for the most part, when it's craziness everywhere and it doesn't make you happy. I want people to do something that is good for them, not because it's holiday season and we must do certain things because it's just like the way it's supposed to be. No, we don't actually have to do anything unless we really feel like it. So the gratitude. Well, first of all, I found the gratitude journal, right? It's the Simple Abundance Journal of Gratitude. And I got it for just a couple of dollars in some old thrift bookstore. And I found it recently and I thought that I want to do this. I want to sit down every morning or every evening, well, preferably in the evening, right? And write down something that happened to me throughout the day that I'm grateful for. Something that makes you feel better, right? A more fulfilled and grateful person. I strongly believe that keeping the journal would help me to eliminate as many negative thoughts and feelings, something that really is like over my head as much as I can. And I really believe in that. So I wanted to share with you the idea. So probably you would really like that. And probably you would just agree with me and you would do the same thing. So first of all, the journal itself is absolutely not necessary. So you don't have to go ahead and spend money. You could just make something on your own. You could just grab a piece of paper. You could use a regular notebook and then just put the date on it. That's it. Well, this journal and probably other ones on the market, I've never really checked. It has it's divided month to month and it has like different quotes, something that is supposed to help you out, like there is a calmness to a life lived in gratitude, a quiet joy, and like motivational things. So it's really good. So you don't have to spend money. Again, you could just upload on your phone the app with motivational quotes. I actually have one. It's really good. And that's it. So that's one. And the second of all, I really think it's a wonderful idea just to imagine that sometime later on in the future you would go back and read everything you wrote down. You don't have to just, it's not a diary. You don't have to write long things, just a few things, and then you would memorize it better. And I would also say that the way I'm going to eliminate the negativity is whatever you're grateful for is supposed to be good things. You could be grateful for mistakes too, because they probably lead you to a better path or just helped you out to solve the problem. But mostly these are good things. Something that made you happy, like, wiser, something like that. And very often, I feel that there is a thought or something happened during the day and it got to me. It sits in me and it makes me feel kind of weird. I mean, I feel frustrated, so this thing distracts me. So what I've learned, everybody has to do if you have such a problem, maybe, because it's something that bothers you. You can't go on with your day even if everything is good. You have to, first of all, you have to identify this thought, something that makes this kind of feeling that disturbs you, and then you have to change it into a positive thought, something that makes you feel happier, or probably just work through it. So let's say if you got in a small car accident, it's very bad, you might think. It's like the day was so perfect and then this happened, right? So you're definitely upset. So what I try to do is you have to work through it. You have to sit down, think about it, accept that, and move on. This way, you would change sort of your attitude, and this is a lot better because when we feel better things, when we work through the things that bother us, because sometimes we have no time just to sit down and think about the things that we have to think about, something about us, about our feelings, something that's important. And if you change the attitude, your attention sort of is going to be switched to a better thing. And I believe if you write in the journal the good things, you are definitely by all means going to attract better things in your life, like automatically. This is the power, this is the law of the universe, is that like attracts like. This is true, I believe in it, and I always try to make myself believe in it every time I forget about it. It helps because in our life sometimes we're the only people who can help ourselves. I find it, even if you tell a person about your problems, most likely many people would just listen to you. That's good, therapeutical, but give you a solution. Sometimes you are the only one who can do that. So I think writing down your thoughts, your gratitude, your opinion about your day is so much better because you work with yourself, with your body, with your mind. You're like, all united, you become whole, and it's so important in our everyday life, filled up with stress, with frustration, when we feel regrets, and that's so bad to feel regrets. I think whatever mistake has happened, you made a mistake. Like I'm a perfectionist and I'm struggling. I have to really struggle not to be. And I always remind myself, okay, so the mistake has been done. I have to learn from it, think it over, let it go, move forward, right? And just then eventually forget about that mistake. So that's what mistakes are for. Not to sit over it, feel regret, feel frustration, feel unhappy. It happened. Now you have to move forward. And obviously you will start seeing positive in your life. How great is that? So first of all, this journal, it starts from January 1st. So this is the first day I'm going to start writing. So I have to wait a little. And that's fine. By the way, I'm not a real person of New Year's resolutions because in my opinion and in my experience even, they really don't work. If you want to do something, if you want to incorporate a new habit, you don't have to do it January 1st. You can do it now, you can do it tomorrow, you can do it today. You can accept the fact that there's nowhere you're going to start doing it, sooner than in half a year. You accept that. It's going to be easier on yourself. Don't try to fill your year with the resolutions you can't keep because again, they will disappoint you. And just in the end, so these are just my thoughts I wanted to share with you. Maybe it cheered up somebody, maybe not, but I really hope it did because not every day is going to be a perfect day. And that's fine, that's life, that's totally fine, has to be acceptable. And in the end, I just want to say a few things, like whatever was proven by the scientists, the gratitude gives a person. Gratitude really increases the empathy and reduces the aggression. It helps people sleep better. It improves self-esteem and psychological health. It increases mental strength and also helps people to fight the pain, or actually it's working like a pain relief in some kind, because this is all in your mind. So I do believe that it has to work. Grateful people have a better connection with their mind and body, which gives us a conception of healthy mind, healthy body. Of course, people who are praying, who are into meditation, you could just incorporate all this into your life. Well, I am praying and I don't really do meditation that often, so this is my minus. But I confess, it didn't work for me, yet. On a daily basis, I don't do that. But I do other things that make me feel better, and I have it in my mind that one day I'll get to it. I also want to make another video on the habits, like what is the best way to form a habit? Because sometimes, like let's say you want to improve your health, right? And there's so many things around, and do you sit and think, how on earth am I going to incorporate, like include all this into my life? How can you eat all those things in a day? And you get frustrated again, so that's bad. And maybe, I'll share it in one of my videos. If you're interested, just let me know. And I believe this is all I wanted to say. If you still haven't decided on a gift you want from somebody, or you can give a gift if you're giving gifts, maybe the gratitude journal is a great gift, I think, because it is something different. It's not like a pack of sweets, which is bad. Maybe holiday-wise is bad because it's just too many. So the abundance of good thoughts, the positivity, the like attracts like, has to be in your life. You have to work on it. You don't have to do nothing. Just before going to sleep, have a little thought. You don't really have to even start writing. I started daily, on a daily basis before going to sleep. Just be grateful for the things I have in life. And it's great. It does make you a happier person. Happier means healthier. So if you haven't tried that, I think it's a perfect time to try. Guys, thank you so much for your attention. Thank you for being with me here right now and listening to me saying all kind of things like this. I really wish you to be happy people, happy persons, happy individuals who live their own lives, who don't try to fulfill somebody else's wishes, which don't really comply with your own beliefs. I also want you to see the world the way you want to see it. I want you to be the person you love. You love yourself every day. And again, guys, as always, your support, your attention is so great to me. It's like really something that makes me happy too. So I want you to be happy. If you like this video, guys, please put the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.